Hello, this is Bianca Cosmos. This is a channeled message for Aquarius, okay? The channeled message that I am getting for Aquarius is sort of, I'm going to tell it in like a story almost, okay? It's like a story of self-discovery, okay? So a lot of Aquariuses are embarking on or have already been on this journey of self-discovery, okay? So the story that I have from this channel message is, okay, I see Aquarius, it's almost like going through this journey, okay? And through this journey, it's like, I'm seeing like a wooded area. It's like, the trees are tall, okay? And they, in a way, it's like they're almost covering the sky, okay? So if there is, stars in the sky, if there are any type of anything that's reflective in the sky, it's almost like it's blocked. And so you going throughout this wooded area, these trees, okay, on this path. It's like trying to find myself, trying to find what my destiny is, trying to find, the right community, trying to find where I belong. Okay, this is what the Aquarius is doing, on this path. It's almost like a dark path. So it's uncertainty along this path. It is anxiety along this path. It's just like almost like where you can't see any visible signs or symbols. It's almost like you have to just depend upon your beliefs, your faith, that you will make it through this forest, this darkness, okay? So I feel Aquarius going through this dark path, okay? Mind is racing, it's almost to where the fear, it's like a fear of the unknown, that follows you along this path. But I feel like along this path, through this forestry or these trees or this darkness, it's like you come upon a body of water, almost like a lake or a river. And when you come upon this body of water, as you approach this body of water, it's like you begin to see the stars in the sky. It's almost like you can see, the closer and closer that you get to this body of water, you are seeing like these stars, and they're twinkling in the sky. It's almost like they are communicating with you. I feel like this is like a light at the end of a dark tunnel, okay? So you're approaching this body of water, and you see this little twinkle, is it's like a glimpse of hope, in a dark space, okay? And so you get to this body of water, and the only light that you have is this little twinkle of the star, that you can see. And you the first thing that comes to your mind is, how can I get across this body of water? Because it's like you can see this twinkle, so it's almost like you know, this light at the end of the tunnel, you're seeing, you know, something that you haven't seen along this path that you've been on. And so you get there and you find some type of wood, okay, that is sturdy enough and long enough for you to create some type of bridge where you can go over this water, this body of water, and you can get over here, over to where this twinkling is, okay? So you know, once you find the wood and you got the wood and you are prepared to position it in a way to where you can create a bridge over this water, okay? You hear it's a voice. A voice is coming from the distance, that you just traveled, okay? There's a voice that is calling out to Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. You know, it starts off as a whisper and it gets stronger and stronger as you reach the point of this bridge being complete, okay? And Aquarius, because Aquarius represents the future, Aquarius can already sense that, you know, this is not this is almost like a distraction. It's something that is trying to distract you from reaching to this star or these stars or this light at the end of the tunnel. And it's almost like the path that you've been on, you know, where you had to go through all this different murkiness, this darkness, this uncertainty, this anxiety, this feeling of just not knowing, not being able to see forward, okay? This is where this voice is coming from, okay? And Aquarius, because Aquarius can already kind of sense that, you know, I've already been there, I've already done that, Aquarius continues on building this bridge, okay? Finish building the bridge, you get over the bridge, and once you get over the bridge, the light, the sky begins to light up. So it's not only just that one twinkle, but you begin to see, you know, different formations of stars, you know, and it's lighting up the sky, and it's almost kind of lighting a pathway forward, almost like a golden pathway, almost like a chosen pathway, okay? And so Aquarius begins to walk down this path, and as you begin to walk down this path, you know, the lights get brighter and brighter and brighter. You're able to see your way forward, okay? So it's almost kind of like once you get across this bridge and you begin to walk this pathway that's more enlightening, that's more it's like, it's almost, it kind of makes you feel like you're connected to the universe, you're connected to the stars, and the stars are almost communicating with you through the twinkling of the stars, okay? So I feel like from this channeled message, you know, I feel like Aquarius is, you know, definitely I'm getting that, you know, if you are not taking in enough water, you need to take in enough water. It's possible that you could need to detox, okay? You could have to be speaking words of affirmation, okay? I feel like obstacles and blockages, they kind of are there to like confuse you in a way, to offset your faith in the universe. It's almost like evil and lower vibrations want to distort your aura or the energetic field around you, and it has a lot to do with your thoughts. So speaking words of affirmation is very important. I feel like the key is to not allow those obstacles to permeate your mind in any way. It's almost like you have to see them as an expansion of your perception to know what all exists without connecting to it and only being an observer of it. Okay. I feel like your intuition is very strong. Okay. And I also feel like from the channel messages that I received, I feel like it is time for Aquariuses to be bold and assertive, but not abusive. Okay. And I feel like a lot of Aquariuses, through their thinking, or even through your words, you could be really asking the universe for wisdom, knowledge, and truth. And that's what I'm feeling. And it's almost like, because you've asked for this wisdom, knowledge, and truth, it's almost like you have certain actors in your life who may want, it's almost like they could be fighting for your attention, or seeing you as an easy target. Maybe you're not like so assertive in terms of being confrontational, and it's like someone is seeing you as an easy target. Okay, but I see that from some sort of blockage or obstacle, it's almost like you resurrect. It's like you're reborn, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And I'm feeling like somebody is really wanting your attention. Okay, this could speak a lot about the voice, from the distance, calling out to Aquarius, starting off as a whisper, but really trying to get your attention and take your focus off of some type of path that you are headed toward. And I really feel like Aquariuses are connecting with some type of divine path, or something that is just meant to happen. It's meant, for you to experience. Okay, I feel like somebody is wanting to test your faith, your beliefs. Okay, you could be fighting with someone who believes they control the outcomes more than the universe controls the outcomes of situations and circumstances. Okay, I feel like somebody doesn't want to face the effects of their ego on their own environment. It's almost like they want you to take responsibility for their own consequences. I feel like somebody wants to challenge your strength and ability to defend yourself. Okay, karmically, you could be having to deal with others wanting to assume control or authority over you, over your will and your freedom. Whatever is happening is giving you the proper life lessons in order for you to, moving forward, in order for you to handle and withstand and become resilient toward blockages and obstacles. Okay, it's just like the universe is like pushing you to be more assertive, to be more able and capable of defending yourself. Okay, not necessarily causing physical harm to another person, but in terms of showing people what you are made of. Okay, and you might have to show a person what you're made of. You might have to show just situations what you are made of. And it's just not backing down. It's not avoiding confrontation. It's like meeting confrontation head on you know, and meeting confrontation head on and facing it, you know. But one phrase that I channeled was, the truth will make you mad, but it will set you free. Okay, so I feel like that message is, I feel like that channel message is how you should approach facing any type of obstacles or blockages. It's like you face it, not really taking into consideration, you know, whether it's going to make someone mad or whether you're going to upset the status quo. You know, it's your truth. You know what I'm saying? So your truth could possibly make somebody mad, okay? But at the end of the day, it's going to set you free, because you're going to be released from any type of anything that's holding you or that's bothering you. It's like, face it, deal with it, handle it. You know, whether a person gets mad or whether a situation, you know, has to readjust to your boundaries and the way that you assert yourself, so be it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you standing on your own square, as long as you're not hindering anybody else, or you're not being abusive to anybody else. It's just like, you know, the truth will make you mad, but it will set you free at the same time. Okay, so these are the channel messages that I have for Aquarius. I also have some Psalms for you to look up. These might resonate with you, they might help you. I believe that the Psalms are magical prayers. So when you read them, when you meditate on them, they really do have power, okay? So the first Psalm that I have, okay, is Psalm 121, 1 through 2, okay? And it says, I will lift up my eyes to the hills, from whence comes my help. My help comes from the Lord, or the universe, whichever you prefer. Okay, it also goes along to say, this is Psalm 1, chapter 1 through 3. Oh, the joys of those who delight in the law of the Lord. They are like trees planted along the riverbank. Okay, next one is Psalm 32 and 8. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. Okay, next is Psalms 8 and 1. O Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. Okay, next is Psalm 13 and 6. I will sing to the Lord, for he has been good to me. Psalm 9 and 10. Those who know your name will put their trust in you, for you, Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Okay, so I really feel like that goes along with the channel messages that I came up with. Okay, on the, it's like on the journey to self-discovery. Okay, on the journey to self-discovery, it's almost like you have to have like faith. Okay, and it's almost like you have to feel connected to everything, you know, the journey, even the journey throughout the darkness or the uncertainty. It's like your journey, the entire journey is important, because throughout your journey through the darkness, it's almost like you gain wisdom, you gain understanding, you gain a broadened perspective of what is, you know. And when you are connected to the universe and you feel like you have a purpose or a destiny, it's almost like you feel guided, you know, it's like no obstacle or no blockage can stop or hinder, you know, that path. It cannot block that path. It may delay that path. It may, you know, like I said, bring up obstacles, you know, things that, or hurdles that you need to get over, or that you come to understand that is not meant to stop you necessarily, but sometimes your faith can be tested, okay? And they say only the strong survive, okay? And I believe Aquariuses are very strong. Okay, so those are my channel messages that I have for you guys. I hope this resonate with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And I guess I will see you guys later. Bye.